I think I screwed up. If I remember correctly, day 7, which is today's day 7, was restock day. And now restock day is day 10. And it appears that we all... Remember how we could buy ammunition? You remember how that was a thing? There's none to be bought except for this... Except if we had the 44 Magnum. So we're kind of screwed.
Poppin' pills might have what you were looking for.
Yeah, sure. So let's eat. And then we've got 317 spike traps. So let's go place 317 spike traps. The only thing I wish we had more of is feathers right now. I mean, okay, the way this is going to work is we're going to place these wooden spike traps, and they are going to carry most of the work in this first Horde night. Because we don't have that many projectiles, and in order to kill things, we need projectiles. We don't have a ton, and I would like to save the actual firearm ammunition for something other than first day Horde night. I really believe first day Horde night is not anything we need to fret too badly over. And that's what we're going to be doing very shortly, is first day Horde night. So first, go through our first Horde night in this save. But there's a couple things I want to do. We're going to lay down traps, but before we lay the traps down... Okay, food, fluids, and healing and all that, but we also have animal fat. Animal fat's in here, right? Yeah, sure is. Oh, is that all we've got? Is that really all we've got? I really thought we had a bunch of it. So we only have 8. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. So, well, let's grab cloth, which is in... Let's see, raw materials, grab cloth, and we've got wood. So, oh, and we have some concrete there. Let's go ahead, I say that a lot. I realize that I say that a lot. Let's go ahead and fill in the blank. But let's go ahead, let's go ahead, let's go ahead. Let's make torches. Because there's something else I'd like to do, and we're going to go ahead and make 8 of them. And... which is going to use all the animal fat. So let's put remaining stuff in here. Let's see, food and fluids and whatnot. Let's go ahead and put acorns and stuff in there, stuff that we don't need. Raw materials, we're going to put here. Oh, and we've got some iron. Let's go ahead and put it in the forge. See, look how many times I say go ahead. I say it all the damn time. Oh. Forged iron. We have the ability to make a bunch of forged iron. So can we make 120? Can we make 140? No, we can make 128. So, let's do it. Let's make a bunch of forged iron and let it do its thing. So while we're at it, we're going to get down here out of the way, and if we're making our torches, what I'm thinking we're going to do is make sure we have plenty of light. And I'm going to put a torch up there. I'm going to put a torch up there. And up, I'm basically going to put them up in these corners, and the point is that they're going to shed light downward onto any targets, because it's going to be at night, and we're going to have no light going above the platform. You know what I'm saying? Okay, got one more. Should be being made. We're going to have no light. Oh, so you can see it from the roof, but hopefully that doesn't reflect down onto the gun slits, because what I want to happen is that when you look through the gun slits, all this area behind the gun slits, or rather in front of it, where the target is. On the target side of the gun slits, I want to be well lit. But on my side of the gun slit, I want it to be dark. And so I want these lights basically shining down, illuminating the target. And then where I'm at, hopefully, the gun slits look, the bricks, the concrete around the gun slits, in other words, the brick on that side and the brick on that side look dark. And so this illuminated slit sticks out, is high contrast, and makes the enemies much easier to see. Okay, well, it's almost 6 o'clock, so let's get started on this, like, right now. This is going to take a while. Oh, man. I'm hoping, again, like I said, that the traps are going to do a good portion of the work for us. That's my hope. So, the zombies are going to crash up against this wall, or they're going to try to crash up against this wall, and the traps are going to be there to kill them. And I think they're going to take a lot of the, I think a lot of the abuse that the zombies are going to get is going to come from these traps. That's my hope, anyway. I don't have a... Oh, it's 8 o'clock, or it's 1800. It started. Okay, so all the traps are placed. All the spike traps that we have are placed. We are going to somehow see if we can bridge our way over. Can we do that? I think we can do that. Yeah! Ha-ha! Crap on a crutch! We didn't want to do that. That was not what I wanted to do, and I just destroyed some of the traps. That's great. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we hurt ourselves. We'll fix ourselves. Not a problem. But as much as it hurts us, it really does the zombies in, too. We'll just bring it right there. That easy. It's gonna get destroyed, I know that. Block that off, and the rest of them are blocked off. So we've got about an hour and a half left. We're gonna leave that open just like that. And let's go ahead and do a bunch of upgrades. This will upgrade to hardwood. And we'll leave the other ones as chipboard. I cannot believe how quickly I'm going through food. Is this just because of all the digging and tree chopping that I've done? Alright, so let's make sure we have the materials in hand to do repairs. So pipes, stone, wood. We've got repair kits. Oh, some concrete mix, okay. Bacon and eggs. Let's go ahead and make some bacon and eggs. Okay, see what I'm talking about? See how the wall and the traps and everything in there is nice and illuminated, and but the brick here is nice and subdued? And the reason is because the light, the torches that we put on the wall right there. So that way we can see the targets really well. So okay, now at this point, we just wait. And we wait for this Horde Night to begin. And I have great faith that we're going to do very well, but it's still going to be an exciting 6 hours. Okay, I know this is a bit of a strange cut, but IRL, a couple days have passed, and we had a snowstorm, which I'm sure the rest of the world, the rest of the country heard about, but we dealt through it, and now I'm back to work. And I'm gonna finish up. We're gonna finish up this Horde Night here. Finish up day 7. But I also wanted to show you that I backed up the game files. Okay, so just seemed like a good thing to do. I hadn't thought about it before. I'm dedicated to this game. I love this game. It's a lot of fun. And if constantly saving backups of my game saves is what I need to do, then that's what I'm gonna do. So be it. And I think this music sounds really loud. I can't tell. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start it up. and get back to Horde Night. All right. And here we are. Okay, so we've got 20 in-game minutes before this thing kicks off. Let's double check. I can't remember exactly where we're at. Okay, we got plenty of arrows. That's going to be our primary weapon. Yeah, forged a whole bunch of iron. We'll leave that in there. And mad props to Two Punch for pointing out the obvious to me, which isn't always obvious to me. I learn things from Captain Obvious. And that is that, hang on, put that leather back. I'll keep the pie. That is that when you put things into the smelter, if you're only having to smelt one item, you can split the stack. Okay, that easy. Split the stack. There's 2 slots right there, so if you've got a big stack of iron, just, you know, right-click and split the stack, and it will process that pile twice as fast. Why I never thought of that before, I don't know, but you know what? Thank him for that. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, we're going to remove that, and we're going to put this like there and that like that, because that is a kind of short distance. Eventually, they're going to chop that down, but, oops, you know what? Let's escape that. Let's do this, and let's repair, and, oh, the iron pipe. Yeah, that's why I held on to the iron pipe, is so that I could do repairs if I needed to. So let's hang on to that so I could repair my pipe rifle. But the fact is, I think our primary weapon is going to be the bow. And we're going to find that most of the killing is going to happen at the hands of the spike traps. And there we go. We are about to begin this night. And I think it's going to go fairly well, honestly. Here they come. Here they come. Yep, see, the spikes is going to kill a lot of them. There we go. And see how well lit that is down there? That was the purpose of the torches. The only thing I wish I'd been able to do is change the, okay, they're still down there. The only thing I wish I'd been able to do is change the innermost layer of spike traps to iron spike traps. That, I think, would have been good. Okay, I can't see them down here yet. The spikes are killing a lot of them. Okay, Marilyn Monroe, I see ya. I ran this system in a test world over the weekend, and come to find out that the the first Horde Night, it cuts through the waves. I think it was less than an hour, and all of the waves had been wiped out. Okay, here you are. Did I actually hit him? Okay, that's fine. If you want to destroy that and sit there, that's okay. Come on up the stairs so I can get a really good shot at you. It's gonna collapse. Yep, there it goes. Okay, let's eat a pie. I'm gonna take that down. Since clearly it's no longer a danger. Okay, let's take a look down here, see if we can see these guys. Come on, where are you? Oh, the spike traps are just killing them. Come on. Come on, are you down here? Anybody down here against the wall? I see one of you. See, they're just killing each other on those spike traps. Ah. Come on. Where are you? You can hear him destroying those spike traps. Oh, come on, that was a hit. Where are you? I can't see you. How about over here? This is why we did the spike traps, just for this reason. There we go. Ah. Dang it, where are you? Oh, there you are. Nice. And that is why we have the gun slits. Okay. Look at that. It's 23:01. And I'm not going to sit here and try to take credit for having killed a bunch of zombies, because that just isn't the case. They're dead. So let's go down there and grab some zombie sack. See what we got. Come on. Question is, are we going to be able to do this safely? You can see the damage that it did to our traps, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, we're going to read that. Let's see. Let's salvage that. And yeah, it's still a blood moon, but the waves are complete. The waves of zombies are done. And it only took an hour. So, clearly, the system works. And yes, a whole bunch of traps got eaten up, but that was their job. Their job was to absorb most of the punishment. The only thing I wish is that I made, like I said, the inner layer of traps. I wish I'd made them iron, but I don't know if I had the resources or the time to do that. That's okay. We'll live with that. I'm going to take it all. And I am thankful for all of the 9mm ammo that we are getting out of this, because we're going to use it in the second Horde Night. I promise you that. What is that? Mining helmet? Wonder if that's worth a lot. Okay. Okay, so there we go. System works. Okay, let's do another thing. Let's the thunder and lightning is still very, very frightening. How much repairing can we do? We got some concrete. Let's see if we can do some repairing. Okay. Let's assess the damage done to the concrete base. Okay, what was that? I got that fixed. Okay. Okay, looks good. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing next time, before the next Horde Night, we're actually going to create an outer wall. And it's going to be as wide as our sea of traps is. There's the gap between the wall and the inner base right there is going to be like 6 blocks. You know, the width of our, you know, our trap moat, if you want to call it that. Okay, I saw things hitting the wall. Okay, but I want to see. Now we're going to repair the traps as well, but we're not going to do that right now. Okay. Pick those up. Okay. Pick that up. And then we will get on up there. Awesome. Well, there it went in... My goodness, that was a very short night, actually. Now, the night's going to continue on. Have we even reached midnight yet? It's still day 7? Wow, that's awesome. I'm thirsty. Of course I'm thirsty. So let's drink some coffee. Okay, let's sort some of this stuff out. And, I mean, to be honest, I don't need to bore you guys with that. But there we go. I'll just do that on my own. That was Horde Night. And clearly the base held up. The traps took the brunt of the damage. I mean, let's be honest. It's not me and my stellar archery skills that saved the day here. It was totally that sea of traps. And before Horde Night number 2 comes around, day 14, we'll replenish that. And my goal is to have a wall around there on which we can shoot down and at the zombies. And if they break through the wall, then they face the sea of traps. But it's going to be on us to do most of the killing, and that's what I'd like to happen. Even if it takes all night, I think that would be good. I think that would be a fun thing to do. So I think that's going to be what we aim for. And also, we're going to go ahead, see if we can get a bicycle and or a mini bike, do some exploring. I've got some cool POIs that I would like to go visit. I'd like to show on camera. I know some of you probably already know about them. But there's just a lot that I want to see. But also, I can't ignore the fact that our primary purpose is to survive the Horde Nights. And I need to concentrate on grabbing materials and the resources I need and the technology to make that happen. So that will also be a focus. So I'll do POIs when I can, do missions when I can, but the focus is going to be building up the base. And I'm open to backseating. So if anybody's got ideas, by all means, they can feel free to share it with the class. And, created some lockpicks. I've got lockpicks. What are they? Okay, there we go. Put them right there. I knew I'd created 5 more lockpicks. I was just looking all around them. Couldn't find them. Alright, so I will continue with my sorting out of junk and do some repairing and replenishing. And if you enjoy this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Lets me know that it's somewhat interesting or at least entertaining. Appreciate that. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe we'll go see some stuff that we haven't seen before. Till then, ciao.